The X-Files wasn't just a sci-fi series. It became a pop culture touchstone that redefined mystery, belief, and the unexplained. The show introduced us to two of television's most iconic agents and a chemistry that kept fans searching for answers. But where are they now? How have the actors behind Mulder and Scully evolved since the days of the cigarette-smoking man and government secrets? Let's take a look at the X-Files cast, then and now. Gillian Anderson's portrayal of Dana Scully won her both an Emmy and a Golden Globe Award. After The X-Files, she successfully transitioned into critically acclaimed roles in shows like The Fall and The Crown, winning another Golden Globe for her role as Margaret Thatcher. In her personal life, Anderson was married twice and has 3 children. She has been open about her struggles with depression and is also a fierce advocate for women's rights and LGBTQ+ causes. Her career remains strong with a mix of television, film, and theater work. David Duchovny became a household name as Fox Mulder, the believer of all things paranormal. During the X-Files run, he won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Television Series Drama in 1997. After leaving the show, Duchovny starred in Californication, which earned him another Golden Globe in 2008. His personal life was not without drama. He struggled with sex addiction, entering rehab in 2008. He also went through a high-profile divorce with actress Téa Leoni in 2014. In addition to acting, Duchovny pursued music and writing, releasing several novels and albums. Mitch Pileggi became a fan favorite as the tough but loyal FBI assistant director. After The X-Files, Pileggi stayed busy with roles in series like Sons of Anarchy and Supernatural. He has been married to Arlene Warren since 1997, and they have 1 daughter. While he hasn't always been in the spotlight, Pileggi has enjoyed a steady and reliable career in supporting television roles. William B. Davis portrayed one of television's most chilling villains. Interestingly, Davis was a lifelong non-smoker who took up smoking herbal cigarettes for the role. Post-X-Files, Davis continued to act in Canadian television and also became an activist, focusing on climate change awareness. He published a memoir titled Where There's Smoke: The Musings of a Cigarette-Smoking Man. Robert Patrick joined The X-Files in Season 8 as Agent John Doggett, stepping in after David Duchovny's partial exit. Already known for playing the T-1000 in Terminator 2, Patrick faced skepticism but earned respect for his grounded performance. After the show, he found steady work in series like The Unit, True Blood, Scorpion, and Peacemaker. Off-screen, Patrick has been sober for decades after struggling with alcohol early in his career. Married since 1990 with 2 kids, he's kept a low-profile personal life and is known for supporting veterans' causes and riding motorcycles. Annabeth Gish played Agent Monica Reyes, introduced in the later seasons. After The X-Files, she appeared in numerous television shows including The West Wing, Brotherhood, and Midnight Mass. Gish married stuntman Wade Allen in 2003 and has 2 children. While she never became a huge star, she's enjoyed a consistent and respected acting career. Nicholas Lee played the fan-favorite villain Alex Krycek, known for his betrayals and complex motives. After The X-Files, he had roles in Kyle XY, Arrow, and various Canadian television shows. His career slowed down but remained steady. Lee keeps a low profile personally, avoiding public drama and staying active behind the scenes. Jerry Hardin was already an established character actor before The X-Files and continued making television guest appearances after. Now in his 90s, he has mostly retired from acting. Bruce Harwood played John Fitzgerald Byers, the most straight-laced member of the Lone Gunman trio. After The X-Files and its short-lived spin-off, The Lone Gunman, Harwood largely stepped away from acting. He's kept a low profile in recent years, with little public presence and no major roles since the early 2000s. Tom Braidwood played Fro Hickey, the gruff but lovable tech expert of The Lone Gunman. Originally a crew member on The X-Files, he was cast unexpectedly in front of the camera. After the series, he returned to work behind the scenes and has since retired from the industry entirely. Dean Haglund portrayed the quirky hacker Langley, known for his long blonde hair and conspiracy theories. After The X-Files, Haglund acted sporadically, focused on comedy, and became a regular on the fan convention circuit. He later moved to Australia and remains active in indie film and podcasting. Stephen Williams played the shadowy informant X, a key figure in Mulder's search for the truth. After The X-Files, Williams continued acting in shows like Supernatural and The Chi. He's remained a busy character actor with a long career in television and film. Laurie Holden portrayed Marita Covarrubias, an informant tangled in the global conspiracy. After The X-Files, Holden rose to fame in The Walking Dead and appeared in projects like The Americans and The Boys. She's also active in humanitarian work, fighting human trafficking. Chris Owens played Agent Jeffrey Spender, the conflicted son of the smoking man. After The X-Files, Owens kept a steady acting career, mainly in Canadian television, while also making appearances in shows like Supernatural and Pretty Hard Cases. Mimi Rogers appeared as Diana Fowley, a mysterious figure from Mulder's past. Already a film star before joining the series, Rogers continued acting in television and movies like Bosch. She is also known for her high-profile past marriage to Tom Cruise and her later activism. John Neville played the well-manicured man, a senior member of the Syndicate. A respected British actor, Neville largely retired after The X-Files and passed away in 2011 due to Alzheimer's disease. Peter Donat played William Mulder, Fox's estranged and mysterious father. Donat continued acting in small roles after The X-Files before retiring. He passed away in 2018 from complications of diabetes. Sheila Larkin portrayed Margaret Scully, Dana's supportive mother. Married to X-Files producer R.W. Goodwin, Larkin largely retired from acting after the show and has kept a very low profile ever since. Pat Skipper played Bill Scully Jr., Dana Scully's often skeptical brother. Skipper continued acting steadily after The X-Files, appearing in numerous television dramas like Mad Men and NCIS, often portraying military or authority figures. Rebecca Tulin portrayed Tina Mulder, Fox Mulder's secretive and tragic mother. After The X-Files, she acted sporadically and eventually retired from acting, keeping a very private life outside the public eye. Veronica Cartwright, known for her roles in Alien and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, appeared memorably in The X-Files. Portraying Cassandra Spender, an abductee tied to the alien conspiracy, she delivered a haunting performance that added emotional weight to the mythology arc. Afterward, she continued acting in television shows and movies like The Good Doctor and The Birds Part 2. Megan Leach portrayed Samantha Mulder, Fox Mulder's long-lost sister, in key episodes throughout the series. Her role was central to the show's emotional core. After The X-Files, Leach continued working in Canadian television and film, but stayed mostly out of the spotlight. Brian Thompson played the menacing alien bounty hunter, a shape-shifting assassin central to the show's alien mythology. Known for his imposing presence, Thompson continued acting in sci-fi and action roles, but never escaped his X-Files cult status. Giovanni Ribisi played Darren Peter Oswald, a troubled teen who could control electricity, in a Season 3 episode titled DPO. It was one of Ribisi's early television appearances before rising to fame in films like Boiler Room, Saving Private Ryan, and the Avatar franchise. Jack Black appeared alongside Ribisi in DPO, playing Bart Zero LaCorey, Darren's slacker best friend. This was long before his breakout success in School of Rock and Tenacious D. Before his Emmy-winning turn in Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul guest starred in Season 9's Lord of the Flies as David Winkle, a punk teen caught in a bizarre death involving mutant insects. Bryan Cranston appeared in the 10th Season 6 episode Drive as Patrick Crump, a man suffering from a mysterious condition that forces him to keep moving west. His performance impressed writer Vince Gilligan so much, it helped land him the lead in Breaking Bad. In the fan-favorite episode Bad Blood from Season 5, Luke Wilson played Sheriff Hartwell, a charming, maybe not-so-human lawman, in a hilarious Rashomon-style story told from both Mulder and Scully's perspectives. Ryan Reynolds made an early appearance in the Season 3 episode Syzygy, playing high school jock Jay DeBoom, who meets an untimely end thanks to cosmic misalignment. Shia LaBeouf appeared in Season 7's The Goldberg Variation as Richie Lapone, a sick boy who may benefit from a man with impossibly good luck. It was one of LaBeouf's first major roles before even Stevens and Transformers. In Season 3's Hell Money, Lucy Liu played Kim Sin, a young woman caught in a deadly black market lottery operating in San Francisco's Chinatown. It was an early role for Liu before Ally McBeal and Kill Bill. Danny Trejo guest starred in Red Rum, a Season 8 episode told in reverse. He played Cesar Ocampo, a death row inmate connected to a prosecutor reliving the same day over and over. Peter Boyle guest starred in Clyde Bruckman's Final Repose, a standout Season 3 episode. He played a reluctant psychic who could predict people's deaths, a role that earned him an Emmy Award in 1996. Jodie Foster lent her voice to the episode Never Again in Season 4, playing a seductive, talking tattoo that manipulates a lonely man into violent acts. Her appearance added a chilling layer to the psychological thriller. In only the second episode of the series, a young Seth Green played Emil, a stoner who claims to have seen a UFO. It was a fun early role before Buffy, Robot Chicken, and Austin Powers. In Revelations, Season 3, R. Lee Ermey played Reverend Patrick Finley, a priest caught in a case involving religious stigmata and a possible miracle child. Known for Full Metal Jacket, Ermey brought intense presence to the role. Lucy Lawless guest starred in the two-part Season 9 premiere Nothing Important Happened Today as Shannon McMahon, a super soldier with a deadly secret. Already famous for Xena Warrior Princess, this role showed a darker side. And that wraps up our look at how the X-Files cast has evolved over the years. Which actor's journey caught you off guard? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're craving more classic television throwbacks, make sure to like and subscribe.